4 mystical sages. Although among the oldest beings in the universe, keep themselves always in the form of innocent 5-year-old pure-hearted boys. They seek an audience with the Supreme Lord Vishnu in his abode, the spiritual world, Vaikuntha. Their eyes are filled with pure love and eagerness to get a glimpse of the beautiful face of Lord Hari. They see the 2 guards, Jai and Vijay, at the doorway.
Stop! None shall enter. Do you children even know where you are? This is the gateway to Vaikuntha, the spiritual world, where the Supreme Lord Vishnu resides.
Who are you? One doesn't simply enter the gates of Vaikuntha. Go back to where you came from.
You two seem to have forgotten that you should be above the lower modes of passion and ignorance.
Yes, you 2 foolish gatekeepers do not deserve to be at the lotus feet of Vishnu. We curse you both to immediately fall to the material world and take birth there as demons.
You will not remember who you are, and your hearts will become dark.
The 2 gatekeepers, Jai and Vijay, fell to the material world. Hurtling through the many layers of the thick shell of the universe. They were made to forget their transcendental origin and took their birth as the twin super powerful demons Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Now these were no ordinary mortals, because they had descended directly from their posts. As gatekeepers of Vishnu, they were endowed with extraordinary might. But due to the curse of becoming demons, their power was channeled into evil endeavors. They became engrossed in controlling the world and engaging in all sorts of hedonistic enjoyment.
talking about. Some real dancing.
My lord.
This had better be important. You know, I don't like to be disturbed during my cultural program.
Terrible news, my lord. Terrible news. Your great brother, Hiranyaksha, has been...
What can possibly happen to my great brother?
He was killed in battle by a gigantic boar, which turned out to be Vishnu himself.
No, impossible. How can it be? Baka, Ilva, Namuti, Pepanchiti! It seems that Vishnu, who is supposedly equal to everyone, is now partial to the demigods. The Devas worshipped him, and he took their side. They got all together, and Vishnu, overcome by Maya, turned into a gigantic pig and killed my great brother. What had he done that had gone so bad anyway? All he had done had thrown the earth out of the orbit and into the Garbhar ocean. Big deal. I will cut off the head of Vishnu, and in the flow of that blood, appease my dear brother who used to love the taste of warm blood gushing forth from a freshly severed neck.
My son, how can you leave us?
My dear mother, you must understand the high reality of life. We are not this body. We are the eternal soul. So you should not lament. He is gone, but has not stopped existing. Be at peace.
The ego of Hiranyakashipu was filled with rage and burned with the desire for revenge. He ordered his demoniac minions to wreak havoc in society and kill all the devotees and gentle brahmanas who are dear to the Supreme Lord. Meanwhile, in order to become immortal and invincible, he came up with a plan to perform severe austerities, the likes of which had never been seen. He stood on his toes, and with his arms outstretched upwards, he began his tapasya. So intense was his austerity that an intolerable heat emanated from his head and choked up the planetary systems. Indra, Surya, and Chandra, along with the other demigods, were bewildered and were trying to figure out what was happening.
What in the universe is going on?
Looks like someone is choking up the entire airflow in the universe with their tapasya.
My guess is that it could be none other than Hiranyakashipu.
Let us go to Lord Brahma. He will surely help.
They approached Lord Brahma, who immediately got onto his swan airplane in search of the source of the intense heat. He arrived at Mount Mandara, where Hiranyakashipu was performing his tapasya.
This is incredible. How is one soul able to perform such intense austerity? His body has been almost completely eaten up by ants and covered in this ant hill. And yet he maintains his life airs circulating within his bone marrow. Arise, O great Tapasvi! What is the purpose of all this?
My Lord Brahma, you are the creator of the universe. I have one humble request. Please make me immortal. I don't want to ever die.
It is true that I can grant you any boon in the universe, but I can't give you something that I don't have. I myself also have to die after many trillions of your years. I'm not immortal. Ask for something else.
Then give me the boon that I will never be killed by a man, nor beast, nor devata. That I never be killed in the day or in the night, not on the land, water, or sky, neither inside my home nor outside, nor I will ever be killed by any weapon. Also grant me unmatched strength, power, and wealth.
Look, what you asked for is really very difficult to obtain, but I will grant you all these boons.
No one can kill me. I am the greatest. I am God. I am the Almighty.